Yeah.
Okay. Goodness. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you once again for joining us here on Wind Down Fridays. I'm your host, Veronica Ward. I love my beautiful co-host.
Hi, it's Sybrina Brown.
And tonight we have a special guest all up in the building. You guys put your hands together, sit back and relax, and welcome Mr.
Billyon Davis. How you doing, fam?
What's up, Mr. Billyon Davis?
Welcome.
Welcome to the show. We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
So y'all know the routine. Tonight we're going to talk about the wine of the week. And then our topic of tonight. How far would you go for love? Ooh, child.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know we got to talk about that.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so let's sit back and relax. Let's see what we got for tonight.
Oh, girl, we are going to be tasting a Merlot 2018 out of Columbia Valley, Washington, girl. It's called 14 Hands.
So,
Might
great
be
topic for
laying
tonight.
hands on some. Yes, we might be. It's 14.5% alcohol. A good red wine we're going to try. Y'all hope y'all enjoy it. Well, we're going to enjoy it tonight. So let's do this, y'all.
Okay, so this is a Merlot. Okay.
This is a Merlot out of Columbia Valley,
cheers, you
Washington.
guys.
Cheers. Ooh, that's stout now.
Woo.
You can taste that alcohol in there.
Yes.
14.5%.
I had
Yeah,
to
make
save
it
room
show.
with some more hair on my chest.
Make
That
your
was
hair
very
grow.
nice, yes.
That's a good little strong one. That's like a, is this Merlot?
It's a Merlot. It's a dry wine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes,
so,
girl.
the Merlots.
Merlot.
Okay. But it was
Alright.
pretty good. You know, that's mom like that
Yeah,
Merlot.
that's mom's favorite wine. Yeah.
Okay, Merlot. With, so 14 hands.
14 hands, girl.
So tonight, y'all know what happened last week, honey,
Yes.
at the Oscars.
Yes.
Oh, Oscars just like, what was that? What was that on
It's on
Sunday?
a Sunday.
Oh,
Yes.
so it was the beginning of this week. Okay, so, and I know everybody been talking about it. I know y'all probably tired of hearing about it. I'm really kind of tired of hearing about it too. But we got to address the issues on that
Yes,
thing.
girl, we do.
We just got to. Okay, so how far would you go for love?
Girl, Will went real far.
That joker went to the other.
Five finger far.
He went to the other end of the earth, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Oh man.
You know, there's so many different things that, I've listened to a whole bunch of different actors and singers
Yes,
and everyone, comedians,
yeah.
and all give their input on what they
Right.
thought about the whole situation. I really feel for all the parties involved.
I do too.
I really do, because, I applaud Chris for the way he handled that situation.
Yes, he held it, girl.
He held that because, honey,
Oh, on live TV, he had
On
to.
live?
in front of all these
he
millions
took it
of
like
people.
a man.
Yes, ma'am.
He stood up. I don't know what kind of chin he got, but baby, he handled that.
Yes, he
He
did.
composed himself as hard as it was. You tell he was trying with all his mic. Maybe he got some strength. Maybe I don't know
Yeah.
where.
Yes, definitely.
He put his hand behind his back. He kept on with with the show,
Right.
and he did what he was supposed to do.
Yes.
So
he
I
did.
applaud him for that.
Me too.
But Will automatically started crying.
Yeah.
He went back, but you could see when he was talking about keep my wife's name out your mouth, he was
You can
still
tell he was
tearing up
flustered.
then.
Yeah, he was flustered. Yeah.
Y'all, we're going through some stuff.
He going through it. You can see it. He was in something. I
What
don't
you
know what
think?
it was.
Or
Or
I think it was a whole coup.
you think it was a whole, you think they
I think it
played?
was all.
You
I think
so?
him and Chris Rock got together, did what they got to do to bring their ratings back up, bring the ratings up for the Oscars, bring the rating up for their own personal life, well-being. Because I think something like that, a scandal like that, at a big event like that, it's just going to bring so much more attention to them. And it's going to bring so many more people coming in and wondering, wow, and people who never watched the Oscars, now they're like, I had somebody who didn't even speak English, excuse me, ask me about Will Smith's Oscars. And I'm like, Will Smith's Oscars? You know what I'm saying?
Will Smith's Oscars?
That's all he said. I'm like,
Oscars
I
said?
know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so everybody's talking about it.
Everybody knows.
So you got to think
Wow.
now, your name's in everybody's mouth.
Yeah,
Everybody. So
every
you got,
household.
so you got to think. So now your stocks then went up tenfold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so who knows? That's personally what I think.
You think they pulled a Jesse?
Yeah,
Girl, a juicy smoothie.
I mean,
They don't pull the Juicy Smoothie.
Yes.
But they're benefiting from it regardless if they didn't.
Right.
Because y'all family. So listen to this. So Chris Rock, they said that he's going on tour right now. Mm-hmm. His tickets in some places went from $49 or $47 to $1,000 a person.
Ooh. And people gonna pay that money.
And they gonna pay because they gotta know what he got to say.
They gonna support Chris.
Yeah, and then some of them went from $125 to $1,000 to $1,200.
Wow.
Who getting paid?
Come on now,
girl.
Who getting paid? Chris like, boy, you want this other side?
Mm-hmm.
You want this other what?
That's crazy. When you
I got another cheek.
like shit, turn the other cheek.
But wait, you can't do it that hard though. You gotta do it easier.
But that would be crazy if they went through all that.
I hope that's not the case.
I hope not.
I hope that's not the case. That would be horrible.
But even if it's not the case, it's what happened. You know what I'm saying? They're benefiting from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think Chris because I think Chris. I really don't think that he was intentionally trying to say something mean.
I
know, but he did say something in the Oscars, and I think it was 2016 or 14.
I remember. Yeah,
he said something about them then.
Yeah.
But Will got to know. Everybody done talked about him and Jada. Yeah. Jada and that situation. But the main person done talked about him and Jada has been his Jada. On that doggone red table talk. Oh, yeah. She done put all that stuff out there. All that stuff about that boy. What's that boy name?
August Alsina.
That one.
You said Insamino.
Same thing. Nah. August, September.
You said Insamino. I thought you were talking about some wine. Let me drink to that right there.
I like that flavor.
Insamino, August, September, Reno, whatever. She, when you put your dirty laundry out for the world to listen to it.
Right.
Don't get mad when they turn around and flip it and use that against you.
Yeah.
Don't get mad. You gave them the weapon to use against you. Right. You gave them the gun. And you loaded the bullets.
Yeah.
And when they started shooting back, you couldn't handle it.
Yep.
You was trying to duck and dodge, but you ain't like that.
Yeah.
So now you want to go up there and just hit somebody just out the blue.
Yeah.
But you have been putting the bullets in your own gun for years. Yeah, Jay been telling every damn thing.
Do, and it was not just her dirty laundry, it's how she felt about her own husband. She let the world know he wasn't making me happy. I wasn't satisfied in my marriage. He knows that. Yeah. I mean, how can you just say that to a million people out there listening to you?
And how does that
take it?
How do you think that made him feel?
He couldn't retaliate against her. He couldn't do that.
Girl, he was at that table leaning back. You know he was up on the table with his fist balled up.
He was explaining, she was explaining that her little affair was an entanglement, and he was just sitting there. You can tell he was bored.
I wasn't happy, and Assamino made me happy, and he made me feel good. And we'll just sit up and just turn it all kind of shades of red.
Yes.
Well, I've been like, you just incriminate yourself. You take Assamino. Yeah. and get your ass up out of here.
But he doesn't believe in divorce.
He don't believe in divorce. No, he doesn't.
So he's been trying. But see, you could to me, when I looked at Will at that Oscar, he looked like a broken man.
He was going through it.
It looks like he's going through his own marriage turmoil. Yeah. She's the dominant one.
You can see that.
She's the alpha in the relationship. You
can see that.
And she's telling him, hey, Joker, you laughing at that joke, or you gonna laugh at me?
Right.
You get your butt about that seat and go check that joke about what he just said to me. Yeah. You gonna laugh, you little punk? I already embarrassed you by Alsamino. And now you gonna sit there and talk about this you let this man joke about me? You ain't never a little punk.
Yeah.
Well, then he gonna get up and just pop his car. I'm gonna slap him, baby. I'm gonna slap him.
He was laughing until she rolled her eyes and looked at him like.
And then the camera went off of them.
Yeah.
For a little bit. And she probably said, if you don't get your tail there and check that joke about telling the joke of me, he done did it the last time. You better check him this time, you little punk. Well, okay, baby. Yeah. He go up there. Did I do good, baby? Honey, Because you know what? She was looking at Will like Esther from
Good Times.
not Esther from Sanford and Son. No, he didn't look like get your tail up. And you better go back and you better get up there and do something.
Yeah.
So honey, she gave him the Esther look.
Girl, look how loving and how joyful and how much fun they was having at the end of the night. They weren't even thinking about what they did. They just went on like it was no big deal.
And you know what? Wanda Sykes, she said that she saw Chris Rock after the show and he apologized.
Really?
He said, I'm so sorry. And she said, what are you apologizing for? She said, because it was y'all's night. It was y'all's night.
Yeah.
It was y'all's time to shine.
Yeah. That's another thing.
You know, we had a black man managing this whole show. It was his time to shine.
Everything.
This incident wasn't the thing supposed to be shining.
There was a lot of firsts on that show that night. Will Smith was the 5th black actor to get an Oscar ever.
Yeah.
Black male actor. And then the producer was black or something like,
and then you got all this whole women, 3 women hosting the show. That was amazing.
Right.
They were doing their thing, and then you got to get up there, and then you doing it from everybody. There goes, see, that's why they wanted to come to the Oscar. See, Will, see what you did? That's why they want to let us in the first place. Man. That's why for people acting like that.
Well, I know they boycotted the Oscars a few years ago. I know that. That's one thing that Chris Rock was talking about.
Yeah.
Them boycotting the Oscars.
What you think, Billy?
Yeah.
It's a coup.
Look at Sales.
Here's the coup.
Yeah. You think they put that thing together for real?
You want to bring the Oscars up and promote the Oscars and have the Oscars.
That's true.
So now watch the ratings and watch the people who actually tune into the Oscars next year.
You know what they said, that
everybody.
the Oscars have gone down so much in the following in the years. Nobody's interested. I never watched it either.
We're talking about the Oscars and I don't know. No one talked about the Oscars in I don't know how long.
I never did.
I know.
Cause for real, y'all know.
Maybe Mama Friend from when we moved to Florida. The Oscars for the last couple of years.
Miss Alice wasn't there.
Yeah. She was.
Miss Alice wasn't. Yeah. But you know what? I didn't, because a lot of times when we watch Oscars, I didn't know half those people on there.
Wow.
I really didn't. Yeah. Like for real, every time my people, I guess it was across the sea somewhere, but I never heard of them.
Yeah, because they be all over the world, so you just never.
Yeah, so you never. I didn't. I mean, I would hope I recognize some of them, but someone like this writer and this. Okay, this screenplay.
That would be a theory that makes sense though, because the Oscars have not been very popular,
and I know it's been going down.
Chris Rock hasn't been doing his thing like he had been.
Yeah, he hasn't been. He hasn't been in as many movies and stuff like that.
Jada Smith, she ain't did Jack pretty much.
Or Jill,
other than the Red Table Talk.
Yeah.
So
and is that still going on?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
I know.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know. So that would be crazy.
But to do something, we're talking about what would you do or how far would you go for love?
Yeah.
People go that far for love, though. Some people do some crazy stuff for love.
Yeah, it's like, and it's so sad because this one guy was saying, like, there's so many people that are even not alive today or in prison today because they tried to stand up or protect their loved one and it ended up going too far.
Yeah.
And they end up killing someone or got killed themselves, and then somebody end up dead or in prison because of it. There is ways to handle everything. Yes. And if you that mad, he should have with Jada, you go tell it.
Exactly.
You talking about a train, won't you get him to say something?
To the side,
even if he just yelled the words, that would have made that'll made an impact.
Right.
But he wouldn't have looked so crazy. He wouldn't look like he out of his mind.
It wasn't even like a crazy scene, because you got to think, if somebody's mad and somebody who has really just like snapped or had enough, their reactions would not be as subtle as they were.
Right. Because he had to keep it cool.
Yeah, no,
he would be like,
how could you go up there and keep it cool? You're already in front of the world.
You know what?
That's not keeping it cool. It was all looked like it was choreographed. You walk up there all nonchalant and calm, and I've never seen a man slap somebody from the hip. Come on.
I don't think he was mad at Chris.
He didn't slap the man.
He wasn't mad at Chris.
He was trying to please Jada. I think that's what it was. He wasn't mad at Chris. He went there, had to do his duty, and he embarrassed himself. He sat back down and said, "Damn it, I did it. Now I got to go through it.
Now I got to keep it going."
This girl looking at me like I'm a weak whatever.
Yeah.
And I gotta keep this going.
And so Tyler went over there and was like, boy, what the hell wrong with you? And Denzel. But they were trying to let this, like they were saying, you know, this ain't Will.
Right.
Something is going on with him.
Going through a mental struggle or something.
Because I feel, I could be wrong, and Lord forgive me if I am, but I feel like his wife has been putting him through, or they've been going through so much.
I believe
that it's really got him stressed out to the max.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said on the show, he said the only two people that he feels like he has never disappointed, that he feels like he's a true man, he's in true self, and that he's proud to be a man around, is his grandmother and his daughter Willow. Everybody else makes him feel powerless.
Ooh.
That was big.
So your wife should be in that category. Of
right.
Good.
Your wife should be the one to be uplifting and make and pull you up. You know what I'm saying? But so that's saying, dang, his own wife makes him feel powerless. Yeah. So what he had to do, when she was like, you better get up, do something. I'm gonna be strong right now. I'm gonna go up and do this so I can get her approval. Right. So I can show her I'm a real man. I can protect her. That's crazy.
Right. And when
that was not poetic justice.
No, it was not. Not at all.
I'm just saying.
But you know that his son went on and said, "That's how we do it."
That's how we do it.
That was his statement. That's how we do it.
I know.
So you got your son looking at you,
co-signing
on that kind of.
Now you know you need to sit your little, you know.
Yeah.
I do need to sit your I need a meal self down somewhere. You gonna fix you a sandwich and you sit down in the hush.
But you don't. So
all of
stop playing.
Child, for real.
But I just think that he shouldn't be co-signing violence.
When you see
not violence,
right? Yeah.
But to me, if that was me, if I saw my husband get out, I would like, wow, no, you better sit your tail down. You ain't gonna mess up this night. You better get your Oscar and your Roscoe and whoever else kind of thing you finna get. What I think award you finna get. You're not gonna mess it up.
Right.
Not by acting. But when you stand up, you gotta go pee. Look, pee is over that way. You don't go. You're not going towards that stage.
So you're saying. That you would stop your man from
defending
you from being disrespected.
I got my own mouth.
Understandable.
You know,
yes, yes. But what I'm saying is,
but he didn't really. To me,
he didn't even get no warning.
I don't think he crossed a line so bad that it caused him to need to be slapped.
No.
I don't think he crossed that kind of line. Now, if he would have said, you old ugly, short, bald head, lizard looking, you know, if he'd have went like that, yeah, you ugly, look like a bald head lizard, and what? If he'd have did like something like that, now you...
But then she has some disease like alopecia or something like that, or something.
Alopecia.
Who?
Alopecia.
Yes.
Alopecia. But
it's alopecia. But still, you should have bought for years.
She has been with that for 8 years.
So that's okay. So I didn't think that was something
it's like you just got it.
Okay,
and it's not like you're gonna die from it.
Right.
You just bought. But you know what? Like I said, honey, if you got that much of an issue with your heavy boss girl, slap on your lace for her and get you going.
So
you can afford a beautiful wig.
So
and just keep going. Like it's not that.
That makes sense.
Ooh, it's a
so
big deal,
hard.
but she's been dealing with it for 8 years.
Yes.
She's been in other places before the awards having to deal with that. And but there's other beautiful women out there shaving their heads. And they might get joked on too.
And they shave it naturally.
But you know
what? Just because they want to shave it.
Or just
she's beautiful. Yeah. She wears that bald head well, very well. And if Chris would have said something, if it made you something, I would have just flipped him off and said, "But gone." I wouldn't have said it like that. I would have said, and went on. But I wouldn't have dared. That was Will's night to shine. Yeah. He had the Serenas, what them people call?
Yeah, the
Williams sisters there. Had the Williams sisters there with their mother and the two little girls that was in the movie with him. Man. You doing that in front of them? They looked up to him.
Exactly.
So now you don't show your tail in front of their whole family.
Yeah. To me, it looked like
That's
more like he
horrible.
lost it mentally.
Yeah, like he just-
seemed like he got broken, or he just had to.
Like, I gotta show it. I gotta do it right now. It's
man.
now or never.
When he received the Oscar for that movie, did he at the end? Did he tell him? He said also, and it proves that I will do anything for my family.
Yeah, he
So-
said that.
But
So when he said that, that made me also think that more of a coup, because he's just trying to be like, you know what I'm saying, I stood up for my family, I'm a man, and trying to make himself look good, and just to bring some kind of, not turmoil, but the society loves gossip. They love
They do.
drama.
Yes.
They love soul women. Like
yeah,
that, when that happened, it just, personally, what I think,
yeah.
it just boosted it so much. So now, think about it. We're doing a show.
On it.
Everybody talking about it.
Everybody talking about it.
Sportscasters talking about it.
News
So
people,
TMZ,
everybody. They done forgot about the dog.
Everybody's
all
talking
over
about it.
YouTube.
You don't even know about COVID no more. What COVID?
Right.
Ukraine who?
You can rain who how?
That's
When?
right.
I mean, think about it.
For real. It
Yeah.
took the
So-
it made the Ukraine thing. It pushed
focused
it down
right.
So
some.
you got to
Yeah.
think. So the
That's so
impact
true.
that that made. Come on, you can't capitalize off that. That's what I personally think that's what they're doing.
Wow,
Wow.
that is definitely. shoot,
That's a different another way to look at it.
It
Because
really
like I
is.
said, I know Chris Rock, my brother. I know he getting paid.
He didn't personal charges.
He didn't personal
He's
charges.
apologizing to people for getting hit. Like,
And they
no.
said his shows, every last one of his shows he got coming up now have sold out. Because everybody wants to know what he got to say. They are waiting. And you know, I think his first show is tonight or tomorrow or something. Baby, you know them cameras is like, come on, Chris, what you got to say?
Yes.
And you see Will and Jada, they was in the front. Easy access.
Yes.
Easy access.
Why would he way in the back there where he had to climb over people and
Right.
step on tables and all that because
Right.
somebody would have snatched them
Oh,
up?
she
Yeah.
could have had a hat on or something.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for a friend.
Yeah.
I mean, just think of. I mean, it just
Right.
doesn't. It doesn't add up to me.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Didn't
Yeah, a lot of
matter.
people thought, hey, did he even get hit? Until you heard that slap.
Do you hear that sound like, uh-oh?
Hey.
He probably just slapped the microphone, girl. You think he slapped the microphone? Made it sound worse than what it was.
If it was in his
He was like,
jaw.
boy, hit it right. If it was in his jaw. I feel my boy Chris. I do. I
too.
feel bad. I
really
feel
do.
bad for him because
Yeah.
I don't think it was his intention
Yeah.
to hurt them.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I think he was being himself. I know you think it's
I
a cool.
don't feel bad for no Chris Rock because he went from $49 to $1,000 seats.
Well, he did.
The man's pocket just got fat to get slapped.
It
Slap
really
me.
did. Oh, yeah, I'll
And
take
let
that.
me get some.
$1,000
I
per
got about
person.
12 seats in here. I got $1,200 right there.
Don't you?
You know what I'm saying? Just think about this.
$12,000.
Think about it.
$12,000.
From $49 to $1,000.
That's a
Yes.
huge difference.
You would take that slap for a millisecond in your life to
Yes,
just
you
become rich
would.
again.
And you
Hey.
sold out. They said for sure the next 6 was sold out.
And he didn't really have nothing big to. When's the last time he was Pookie?
$49.
Right.
You said the last time
He was Pookie.
Really? That's so
But I mean, he's done his stand-ups.
Yeah.
His stand-ups are pretty good and stuff.
Yeah. Ooh.
I think but for real, I think something going on with Will. I think he needs
that
some
whole
therapy.
marriage thing needs some help. I
think they need, but they got their own little marriage
They're on their own world.
like
Yeah.
things
They
be
think
doing
differently. They raise their kids differently.
Yeah.
They just on another level.
Yeah, like, but I think it ain't working. It's driving us behind crazy for real. Like,
Everybody crazy in that family. I swear they are. I mean,
Oh,
you know, I don't want to say that in a mean way, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody got issues.
I don't want to say the mean way, but their ass is crazy. Now, how about that?
Well, they all have issues. I should say that.
I just need him to work it out. I need him to work it out. I still don't think. I think Will could. If he was gonna go on stage, he should have went there and just Will say, "Hey man, don't say nothing about my wife." He could have whispered in her ear. He could have whispered something in his ear.
Yeah.
And walked off.
Because Will is how old? Over 50 years old?
Easy 50. He got to be.
Yeah.
You too old to be doing that. What if you done slipped off that stage and fell? Then what?
And broke a hip.
And broke her hip. Now you can't even work. And your hip broke. And then what your wife gonna do with you now? She gonna call. She
ain't doing much right now anyway.
She gonna call Aspirino back up in there. That's what she gonna do. Break that hip if you want to.
That's right. Hey.
We got a comment.
Yeah, we got a comment. Okay, it says, I believe Will has opened the Pandora's box for violence to be accepted on a major stage.
Yeah,
that's what everybody's talking about too.
So, because really, because you know what? There was no security because people never thought that Will would do that. They never thought that Chris needed protection from Will.
Right.
Will was wrong for hitting that man. I don't care how we see it. He was wrong for hitting him. He could have talked to him. He could have waited.
Right.
He could have just yelled out something. He could have did something, but he did not have to put his hands on that man.
Do you think he showed his sign of complete weakness?
To me,
he
trying to show strength to his woman, but
that's even more weakness to the world.
I think it backfired on him.
I think it backfired.
Yeah.
I really do. So I just think that you just, some things you just don't do.
Yeah.
You know, you making us as a race look bad. You making yourself as a man look bad. And Jada, even though she may think he looks, she stood up for him, but she messing up his career.
She making him look even weaker than she said he was.
His whole career, you messed up that man, because I know she ain't been doing nothing well. You better let that man make them coins.
Right.
Listen, Jerry Springer made billions of publicly embarrassing people on TV.
Yeah.
He really did.
Yeah.
Billions.
Yes, he really did.
Yeah.
I mean, it sells.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does sell.
It sells.
You're right.
That's
so
true.
Right. That's so true, man. Here's another comment. It says, I think Jada was just jealous of Will's attention for the night.
Yep.
She wanted the attention back on her. What are your thoughts?
You sure right, caller.
What y'all think?
Right, person.
I mean,
Yeah.
With the way she looked and rolled her eyes.
I think so, because I think for a while she been jealous of Will, because Will, no matter what, people will hire him.
Yes.
They hire him over and over and over.
Yeah.
No matter
He can do anything.
how bad the movie is,
Right.
or how great the movie is. Like the Wild Wild West wasn't his best movie,
Yeah.
but the Williams story was one of the best movies.
Okay.
So he can do it all, and he's a crossover actor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
everybody loves him.
Everybody
No matter what
loves
race.
Will.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody will go to their
And
movies.
so-
right.
She hasn't gotten to that
point.
level yet.
And she probably never will.
And now, girl, you think they call you bald head? Listen, you just wait. They gonna really be saying some stuff. That's beautiful. But but to me, it's almost like a little kind of like a jealousy of her husband's fame.
Yeah.
But you can't do that. You have to be proud of what that man's accomplished, because he done busted his butt to be there for his family and work his butt off. He tried to push his daughter into that life. She didn't want it. She did that swing your head song. Swing your head back and forth or something. Thing. She did that for a while, and she said she didn't want to do that. So he backed away, let her do her thing.
Right.
Then he put the little boy, the one that looked like he a little hungry. What's his name? What's his name?
Jaden.
He put him in there. He was so adorable, cute little boy. But then he didn't like himself too much, so he let him go do his own little thing.
Yeah.
So they all just want to do their own little thing, but he kept on his path.
Right.
And I think that his wife, even though he was doing his own thing and he's taking care of the family, he's giving him everything that he always wished that he had.
Right.
He tried to be the best dad. He tried to be the best husband. He just tried to make them all happy, but he had to be happy with himself, which was his career.
Exactly.
And I think his wife, to me, is a little envious of that.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, that she is that dominant female.
Yeah.
She probably feels like I need to dominate. I'm dominating in this household, but I need to dominate out there, and I'm not able to.
Yes.
But yet he is. I don't see him as that, but yet he is getting picked and chosen to do all these wonderful movies. He's making all this money, and I'm stuck back here.
Yeah.
And so she's gonna treat her household like she wants to treat her household.
Yeah.
And talk to him like she want to talk to him.
Yeah.
That's just to make herself feel better. I feel.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because she feels like she wasn't happy for a long time, so she went and got the Albertina boy.
Yeah.
And try to be happy with that. That didn't work, because you're gonna never be happy with your son's friend in your husband's bedroom, in your husband's bed.
It was a son's friend.
Yes.
He was like 20-something years old.
That's just nasty.
And he came there as for a retreat thing. They're supposed to do like some kind of therapy thing.
They did.
You got a retreat and some therapy.
Kind of therapy. Yeah.
He got a treat, all right. So that whole thing was messed up.
Right.
And then how the relationship between the son and his friend after that.
Right.
You up there trying to snuggle up to that little young tenderoni.
Yeah.
When your husband out there busting his butt, trying to provide for you and your family. And then when his night comes, one of the biggest nights of his life, to finally get an Oscar. And then you want to make him go up there and embarrass himself and trying to make him feel like he's less than unless he proves himself to you. And then when he gets back, then she want to give him some sugar. Woo! That's crazy.
Yeah.
And kiss him. I would have said, no, baby, this ain't the time. Yeah, when I would have seen him, my eyes getting welled up, he about to freak out and something. I said, no, baby, come on here. Come, let's go get some water.
Yeah.
Get some water or something. You can't go up there right now. You got to stay right here.
Go ahead, boo. Go ahead.
I'd have had him like this. I'd have grabbed my eye in front of that boy. You better sit down. And this Oscar and this Roscoe, whatever we got to get.
What I'm trying to think of is like when it comes to Oscars, I guess what's the purpose of trying to prove a point to get an Oscar? Is it a milestone for
a
black male to get best actor?
And that's how you get paid your money. Like that means I was the best of the best. So I can give. So you hire me, honey. I beat everybody else's house. When you hire me, you got to pay me my coin.
And he's only
you can't pay me down here.
Yeah, he's only the 5th black male ever in life to get an Oscar.
In life, in all these million years.
But he's still making his money. I mean, I think Oscars just a plaque to let you know you're doing well.
Right.
You can go to the BET Awards
and you get all that.
You need to get in and have
everything. And that's what somebody else said.
I think it's just a point of just why are you trying to please the outside person and you're not pleasing the person inside?
That's what they were saying. They were saying, well, why don't the African American actors stick with BET and Soul Train Awards and all that? And they said the reason why they don't, because they kept them out. They kept them away from that kind of stuff. Like they weren't good enough to be an Oscar. So they said, no, if you open it up, we got other people on the BET thing, so y'all need to have everybody on the Oscar.
Yeah.
So we coming too, scoot over, here we are. Yeah. So if y'all can win something on BET, Eminem's and all them other people
Timberlake's,
all of them. If they can come in on BET, they're great actors and rappers and singing and all that. They can come and be. So we should be able to go to the Oscars and stuff and win for our acting and stuff like that. So we shouldn't be kept out. You know, of that type of, because that's supposed to be the best of the best of the, you know.
See, that's the stereotype of the best of the best of the best.
That's right. I mean, so we should be allowed, because
if I'm taking care of my family, I'm doing the best of the best.
Right. Exactly.
I shouldn't need anything or anybody's type of look upon you or view of you as a better person of who you are. But as long as inside of your home, when you shut the door, your family's taken care of and loved and cared and nurtured, then who cares about an Oscar?
They do. But you know what? They do. Hollywood does.
See, but he's not Hollywood does. I don't think he's that person in his home either, unfortunately.
Right.
So, you know, so he's look at what he does. Look what he does. He does so much. He goes and does these adventures, and he's jumping out of planes and bungee jumping, and he does all this stuff.
I was watching on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
About the Will Smith adventures.
Yes,
that was really cool.
He does so much things, cool. And he said he only does it because he's trying to make sure that his family is secured for life. Wow. He does any and everything because he wants to make sure his wife, if she decides to stay home and sit around the red table all night and talk, okay, that's fine. But he wants to make sure that he's taking care of her and their kids, as long as they want to be up under him or just one of their kids, period. He's gonna make sure they're all right. Yeah, you know, he don't want to second guess that. Yeah, if he's able to, I'm gonna do everything in my power to do that until I'm unable to do it.
Exactly. I've always thought Will Smith was a great person, how he portrays himself out in the media and everything, and a good man. But you can tell there's something, he's battling something.
Right.
He's not.
he doesn't seem like him. Even the look, if you look in his face, it didn't look like anger. It looked like pain.
Yeah, it did.
You know,
it did.
looked like he's been hurting, and
he actually looked like he was scared.
He was
He actually looked like he was scared.
Is Chris coming?
He actually looked like he was too quiet as
give him
kept. Your lip trembling and stuff. I'm just saying, for a friend, your lip would tremble a little bit, and you look like you're a little scared. You probably said,
he had to keep that himself in that.
Exactly.
yeah, and they asked Will to leave. They asked Wanda Sykes said, I be watching everybody. Wanda Sykes told what's the girl, Ellen, that they asked Will to leave. Will said, I ain't going nowhere. I came here to see if I'm gonna get my Oscar, and I bet you I'm gonna sit there till I get it. He sat there. He told them, I'm not going anywhere. And I bet you he didn't move. And they didn't mess with him either.
I'm sure they didn't.
Now, I bet you $1,000 plus one. If it was somebody like Jerry Sack, what that boy name?
Bob Saget.
Tom Saget.
But Tom Saget, Bob Saget, Jerry, whatever.
Saget.
Bob Saget. If he was on there, not him.
He's
I don't talk about him. He was nice. What that one of them other night people? One of them night.
You mean like Jerry Seinfeld?
No, not him.
He's a comedian.
Yeah, Seinfeld. But what's the one come on at night late?
Like Jimmy
Conan
Kimmel.
O'Brien.
Kimmel O'Brien, one of them. Now see, if Kimmel O'Brien was on there, and he said something about her being bald head lips, you think he would have would he would have slapped her? Do you think he would have slapped one of them? No, he wasn't gonna slap that woman. He wasn't gonna slap that man because he know. If he would have went up there and slapped anybody else but Chris, they would have been tussling all up on that stage.
That's why Boogie's like,
They would have been tussling all in it. I bet you wouldn't have hit the rock like that.
Right. Oh, hey.
I bet you wouldn't have hit what
Look how little Chris is.
Yeah, Chris
is a small
look,
man.
I'm 5'2". Chris probably about 5'4", 140 pounds.
Yeah.
What they Will? He about 6'2", over 200 pounds.
Yeah.
What he gonna do? Bite him in the chest? Like for real? He can't fight that big old man. I'd have bite that dude in his chest though. I'd have been me a plug. I'd got me a plug in that chest. Would have been gone. I'd have did my best. He probably would have got whooped though. I'm just saying. But I'd have plugged that chest out, baby. Do you hear me? That's all I would have on TV. I would have held on for dear life. He'd have been swinging me around by my teeth because I wouldn't have let go.
I would have sat in the chair with you. He would have held on. No way.
I've been over there in his chair, still plugged up.
Still plugged up. Just sitting there knowing what his bite.
Just tearing that chest up. Now you gonna leave me alone? You gonna hit me again? Oh boy, look, I'll chill plug out. Bite him down to his ribs, but don't play with me. For real. But y'all, it would have been anybody else, Will would not have done that.
Right,
Chris was a smaller man, more composed. Chris trying to make his coins. Chris ain't trying to do that foolishness. He like, look at, boy, okay, I'm gonna let you have that one, cause I can't bite you right now. Chris got a lot of teeth. He really could choke him up for real. If he really wanted to.
He's lucky he got the new teeth. They were the old teeth.
The
old teeth would have got that gristle.
But the new one, baby,
still would have been on
still would have been lodged in his chest. You talking about?
Y'all would stop playing with the people.
Oh my
God. Y'all know anybody else, he would not have done that too. Dave Chappelle, baby, Dave used to be by the size of Chris.
Yeah.
Dave done got swole.
Yeah.
You come up on Dave and you won't
short either though.
No, he ain't got short. Dave done got him a couple muscles and popped that. Boy, look. Dave would have popped him a couple times. Days, boy, you come over if you want to. Acting a fool too wrong with you.
Yeah, they ain't gonna mess with no Dave Chappelle.
No, they wouldn't mess with him.
Let Mike Tyson get his crazy tail up there.
Mike Tyson would have bit him too for real.
You would have had no ears. You come if you want to, walking out there like this.
For real.
Hey, you know Will got them ears anyway.
Yeah.
They was already there waving that. I ain't even gonna go take much. mirrors up. It was already about leaving. Pouring the totem ears. Oh, you let Michael bring them ears to me. He had him a good snap. We knew who to mess with. But baby,
He should have slapped me.
you slapped me.
I was hungry too.
Give me the ears. Tied to herself. Baby, we're not doing that. But I tell y'all what. Will was wrong.
Yes.
Will was wrong.
He
I'm gonna have to
was.
say that.
He was.
Wrong. I know you gotta protect your wife, but there's other ways of doing it. I think Chris handled himself well.
Yes, he did.
went on and did what he needed to do. He went backstage, put that ice on his face, and he went on, do what he had to do. But I know he felt bad because he felt like that he caused the incident.
Yeah.
And he really didn't. I mean, some people say he did.
He's a comedian.
He wasn't trying to, but comedians talk about people all the
Talk
time.
about people bad.
Yes.
Yeah, real bad. So I don't know.
Okay, so, but y'all, I'm just saying now, don't y'all lose yourself in that
No.
kind of stuff. Y'all get a relationship, don't lose yourself in
do
a
that.
relationship. Y'all try y'all best and stay inside, keep your mind straight. Don't let anybody make y'all snap and chew on ears and chest and stuff. That's pitiful.
Oh, girl, we got a comment. Okay, it says, do you think he just stayed in character? He stood for his wife like Richard stood for his wife like Richard stood for his daughters against some of the giants in the business. You think he just stayed in character like he did, like King Richard did?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like
because
Told you the coup.
he
Told
could
you.
act.
Yeah,
he could cry at the drop of a hat.
Yeah.
He didn't learn how to cry since he was real little.
And he
told
even
you.
mentioned that in his speech.
Yeah.
About being King Richard and how he stood up for his family and stuff like that.
That's a possibility. That's a possibility.
And just like y'all said, how small Chris is, and how big Will is.
Yeah.
If that man would have slapped that man like he's supposed to have slapped him,
He probably would have flipped. If you really ended up
Think
feeling
about
he
it.
did a whole flip.
it wasn't a mad slap. It was a stage. It was a stage slap.
I think it was a prove my.
It was a stage
Like,
slap.
baby, you looking, baby. Was that good?
That was a
Okay.
stage.
That part of his hand, even it's like his
That
fingertip.
slap was he hit that man with his
his
the top right here. That's it. That's it. That's it. Cause I'm trying to tell you, the man swung. I never seen a man slap any other man from his hip. This man came from right here.
Wow.
You think about it. I've never seen nobody slap. It just,
Maybe he didn't want to hurt him.
But he has all this training through all these movies.
That's what Chris said.
He knows how to punch. He knows how to fight. He knows all this. If this man wanted to go up there and hurt this man, he don't have to hurt this man. He would not throw no punch or no slap from his hip.
You're right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's true.
I don't think he really wanted to.
by my
I think he
story.
wanted to hurt him.
He did
I think he
everything.
wanted to stun him, and disrespect him. Because in Will's eyes, he's like, okay, you gonna talk about my wife and disrespect my wife in front of all these people? Okay, I'm gonna disrespect you in front of all these people.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna slap you.
That's what he did.
You know,
He
that's what
disrespected
he
him
wanted to do.
big
He just
time.
wanted to disrespect him.
Well,
Yeah.
like,
Mr.
you know.
Will Smith, please learn to slap better. That was,
But you know
that was a
what?
weak slap.
Chris ain't taking that mess no more. Cause listen, Chris was going to his concert thing. Chris had him some bodyguards. Like, you better tell Will to bring his long hair behind up here again. Tell my dude, well, we ready now.
No, Chris got all them bodyguards for all that extra money he made.
Cause honey,
That's the reason.
He got it
all
now.
the extra money he's gonna
Sold
make.
out $1,000 to $1,200 a pop. Who? Chris said, baby, we finna pour tonight.
There's I don't know. It's so up and down, but
It really is. Oof.
I'm just trying to tell you, I would have slapped me
Yeah.
and let me make some money, please. Right here.
No, don't slap me.
Look,
He's like, don't slap me.
twice.
Just give me that money.
Give me that
slap
money.
me.
I'm making
Come on,
quadruple
that's
what
that's all
I
that is.
from 40 something to
Like I said, he knew who to do it to.
Yeah, he did.
He did, but but you know what? Now I think he's embarrassed because like, okay, you big old 6 foot something, we're gonna try to slap on a 140-pound man.
Yeah.
You know.
And then he practically had a breakdown on his speech. So
Yeah, Yeah. He was crying when Tyler and them were talking to him. He was already crying. He ain't got up on the stage yet. He knew he was wrong. He knew he was wrong. But you know what? When they were asking Chris, it was okay. When we were asking Chris, he was okay. Chris kept looking over there like, y'all got him. Everybody check on that joke. Y'all hold him.
You better get it.
Get that joke in case he might flip again. Shoes. Y'all better hold him back. He did. He kept looking over there like, man, he all right. What's wrong with it? Stay over there, Tyler. This is tripping or something.
Got another comment that popped up. It says, you love your mom to the moon. What if someone was making jokes about her to the world that she thought was degrading? What would you do? How far would you go to protect her honor?
Well, you can cuss him out. You can talk about his mama. Ooh. Talk about his mama.
Write me letters in jail. Write me letters in jail.
That's it.
Send me a little bit of
But
commentary.
you know what?
Yeah.
It's a time and a place for everything.
It is.
It's a time and a place for everything.
Wait, you know they're gonna be
because
that night.
Because they words.
Right.
They just words. If you don't put your hand on my mama, I can talk about your bald head mama too. But you're not gonna put your hands on my mama. You're not gonna do nothing like that. But you just talking trash. I can talk back trash. You can talk trash back to you.
You need to handle that.
But don't put your hands on my mama.
Handle that behind the building.
Now look, but come back here right quick.
There you go.
Come over here right quick.
Let me talk to you for a minute.
Yeah,
right.
just real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Might walk over and limp back, but we will talk behind the building.
Limp at all. Might scoot.
Somebody say you might scoot. Might scoot back.
Have no legs after that.
But like I said, it's a time and place for everything.
Yes.
But like my son said, you know what? My son Brandon, he said, you know what? At least he said, I wish that people would do more slapping in 2022 rather than shooting.
Oh. It's a good thing that Chris
if you really think about it. Yeah. Or his people.
Or his people didn't have a gun. Yeah.
Right. So it's like, okay, can we get back to at the right time and place?
Yeah.
At the right time and place, putting some dukes up rather than shooting and killing somebody though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or talking some things out. Just be adult enough to talk about it. Yeah. It's crazy joke.
I mean, no, I wish it would be like that.
Yeah.
But the thing is that people are so afraid to get shamed, or because a lot of people do all that barking and like they're big and tough, and they just want to scare people or intimidate people. But when somebody comes around who really has something, really knows to fight, and then slaps them or does something, they're so scared to actually get beat up or get looked upon or now you ain't nothing.
Yeah.
They'll really go and shoot somebody because they're scared to just taking a butt whooping. Take a butt whooping. They're terrified of taking a butt whooping. They don't want to look bad because everything's about the
ego,
the look of the ego, the image of somebody, and then half the people really ain't nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They all bark, no bite. Just goons.
That's why they shoot first.
And I'm trying to tell you, and it's so easy. It's so easy for somebody to go up there and pull a trigger.
Yeah.
And then and half the time they don't even know what they shoot at, and they shoot the wrong person anyway.
Yeah.
That's so true.
But then I'm trying to tell you when you run up to them without no gun, I'm trying to tell you they'll probably do anything you tell them to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Or then they're like, I didn't mean it like that. Then they want to explain everything because they don't have a weapon.
Because and it's different. It's just the sign of the times of how it is. Because back in the era that I grew up in, the era that y'all grew up in, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It's called take a licking and keep on ticking.
Exactly.
Because these lickings they give you now, it's the ticker doesn't stop. There ain't no Timex. So and it's like it's almost like a fad thing now, and it's a cool thing now. But it's like, once you put up your dukes and wake up another day to smile and hug your family, your kids, your daughters, or something, instead of trying to go out there and be something and be forgot about tomorrow. Because once you hit them bars, you're gone.
Period. That's so true. Because this ain't no video game.
Once you get all that time, you might be taken care of for a week or two, or a month or something. But after that, you're gone. So take an ass whooping. Excuse me.
That's so true. So true. Yeah.
Oh Lord, that's gotta be beautiful.
Yeah, I like that Merlot.
Girl, you put some sugar in there.
You got your Merlot.
That's gonna need some sugar or something. Golly. Got some sweet and low. Some equalers or something.
Oh, we got another comment. Okay. This question is for our guest, Billy. It says, I hear you are a newlywed. If a man disrespected your new wife and you were at work, could you laugh it off and walk away?
Disrespected my wife at work. You know what? My wife's 5'2", and she's gonna handle her own.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
She will handle her own. 100% woman. 100% woman from my loin, from my rib. You know? And then if she can handle it, then I will take care of the rest.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she's definitely yes.
Yeah. And that's what I think too, because I feel like Jada.
She's a strong woman.
She's strong. She can talk about everything on the red table.
Yeah.
She should have talked at that white table she was sitting at.
Yeah.
And told Chris,
She could have
yelled at Chris,
and
hey,
nobody
Chris,
would have thought that other for that.
keep my name out your mouth.
That's so
That's
true.
what she
She
should have
could have
did.
said that.
That's so
Keep
true.
your name out your mouth,
so
Chris.
true.
That way, Chris, Will would have been cool.
Like,
it wouldn't have been nothing
could have
on him.
applauded her
She
or
ain't
something.
working nowhere. She at the house with around a red tablecloth.
Right.
So it wouldn't have hurt him.
Then it would have looked. She would have looked so much of a better person. He would have
Wouldn't
looked. Chris
she?
would have looked so much of a worse person.
Right.
Yes.
Because now,
Right.
now you know what I'm saying. Now the
Now
tables
it's
changed.
like, then it switches. You're picking on
And
me.
she
You're
would've been up there
bullying me.
now. Yep.
She would have been like, "Why keep my name? Why you keep picking on me? Keep my name out your mouth."
Yeah.
Then it'd be like, "Oh
Ooh.
Chris, that's
Yes.
bad."
Yeah. Chris,
instead of,
how dare you?
How
This
dare you
woman
talk
who's
about her
yep.
like that? It would have been a whole nother
Yes, it
situation.
would
But she
have.
didn't show her strength.
Right.
She gonna make her husband belittle himself,
Yeah.
and then make her look like she's some alpha female punking her husband, making him do all these different things. That's not cool.
But
Will could have still been chill, but see,
Yeah.
he's trying to please his wife.
The Smiths are going to get something off the back end kickoff from Chris, because if Jada would have did that, his tickets would have went from $49 to $9. I'm just saying.
That's
for a
true.
friend.
Because
So the kickback to
been,
the Smiths would not have been anything. So now it's going to be something.
His reputation would have been stomped
So
down.
it was choreographed.
It would have hurt him.
It
personally,
really would
if
have.
she would have stood
said
up.
something. But can you imagine though?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what she
His
wanted.
little show, his shows, all them shows coming
They
up.
would have had to cancel some of them.
Yeah, they probably would have canceled.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
you're degrading a woman.
yeah.
He could have
in
got
front of the
boycotted. He
world.
could have got
All that.
yeah.
All the bald head women, whatever, to stand up
Yeah.
down there with them picket signs, girl. What you think? I think so. I'm for real being serious. Child, and I ain't picking on because y'all love my women. I don't kind of have bald head or no head or whatever. Scalp, whatever. I love all my women. They just my sisters. But I'm saying, if
They would have been.
at his concert, acted a pure donkey about something. If she would have stood out and said something,
So now does it make
it would have been a whole woman movement.
So now does it make it seem like it's more a coup now? Think about it.
I understand.
Thank you. That's all I needed. That's all
saying, but
the
only-
little understanding.
Yeah,
Only people
I really can't get why you see
Well,
that.
the only people benefiting is Chris.
Chris.
Who else benefit? You think they benefit?
Because they feel sorry for Will. A lot of them feel sorry
They
for
do.
Oh,
They-
he's
He got a lot of
protecting his
support.
wife.
And then he's being a good man to his wife.
Yeah.
And she treats him,
Protecting
and
his woman.
she treats him so bad, and he's still standing up for her. Is all she puts him
Yeah.
through.
So he's up here
now
and Chris up here.
That's so true.
But Jim Carrey was he said
A lot of comedians are
it
like
made
that.
him sick to his stomach when they stood up for Will.
Yeah.
Gave him a standing ovation. He said it made him sick to his stomach. Like this,
Yeah.
do you see what this man just did on TV in front of a live audience? Went up and disrespected he wasn't a host, just a speaker.
Yeah.
He went up there and did that. Now y'all clapping for him.
Yeah.
Who gets to do that?
I know. That's true. Who does?
Who gets to do that? Like, I mean, Will,
he got clout in Hollywood. I'm trying to tell you that.
boy, he
But
got
I
some.
tell you what, the sports guy Shannon, was it Shannon Steve?
Oh, Shannon Sharp. I wish
Shannon Sharp.
Red Sharp. I wish you would hit me. I wish you would hit me.
Who did?
Shannon Sharp.
He did. He went off.
NFL player.
Yeah.
Oh, because look at Shannon Sharp.
Shannon said, hit me with. I said,
If my proms, I wouldn't mess with Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You should have heard his speech. He was
oh yeah. Well, he was going on. He was mad.
Okay, comment says, is there anything that anyone could say about anyone that you love that would make you snap or go too far? I say that because I hear all of you saying that you would walk away, but there is something that can trigger anyone. That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, you know what? I'm like
I'll
this.
slap you if you step on my Nike. You know what I'm saying?
That's simple. That's
No,
simple.
But you know what? I feel like this. If I just like you can hurt me with your words, I can hurt you with my words. Mm-hmm. Don't put your hands on me though. That's me.
Yeah.
I can say something, boy, look here. My mom's like, girl, you know you can talk about somebody.
Yeah.
But I can get you with my words. If you come for me like that, I know how to hit below the belt.
Right.
So your words, they can be hurtful and they're gonna bother me, but you ain't gonna make me be the cause of me going to jail.
Yeah.
Not you. You're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
You have to have enough composure about yourself to not allow another person to put you in jail.
Yeah.
You allow that person to let you go to jail. They're not worth that to me.
That's what I think.
I think it's composure and self-will.
Yeah,
I mean, because if you are that down on yourself,
right,
and that low in your own life, to where somebody could say some what is called hot air or something that comes out your mouth, the vocal cord, I mean, you just got to think what the word actually is.
Yeah,
you know.
Exactly.
So, but if you're that down in yourself, then I can see it happening.
Yeah.
But if you know who you are,
and
you know if someone's gonna come at you and you're gonna say something to you, I'll laugh that stuff off and be like, you know, well, I know what you're doing is you're seeing a reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're telling me everything that you feel in yourself.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's what it is. And that's what it is.
Look,
there's no way I would react
words
like
are
that.
words.
Yeah.
And so they can be very hurtful. Mm-hmm. Yes, they can hurt dearly,
can.
but you can either shoot back, laugh it off, walk away, because you know what? Sometimes a laugh and a walk away kills them worse than going back and forth with them. Some people can't take. They want a reaction out of you so bad. But your little laugh, like, and walk on, they're like, oh, they didn't get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say this.
Even if it kills a person, as long as they just laugh and walk it off.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And that's what the
majority
of the
people do. They can go cry in the car.
Yeah.
Right.
But right then and there.
But you can't let them see you be like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't that like, oh, that's supposed to hurt me? Girl, please. Like, you're not hurting me. You really hating. Yeah. You really hating on me, or you really upset at your own self. You're not happy with your own self. To go out there and think you're just going to kill somebody or hurt somebody with words.
People really say a lot of things that hurt people because they are down on their own self.
Right.
And they really have low self-esteem.
Right.
And it's almost like the being bullied is that you have so many skeletons, there's so many bad things about yourself that you can't stand. You got to make somebody feel like you feeling.
Right. You got to hit
once
them
when you start looking at that and seeing it and realizing that, you know, and then you realize that they can't get at you, they're really out of there.
Yeah.
You know,
that's gonna drive them crazy for real.
Really gonna drive them crazy.
They know they gonna say all these different things about you, and they're not getting a reaction out of you. They gonna be like, oh Lord, what am I gonna do now?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh my God,
it'll drive them crazy even more. Even more.
So that's when you just don't even
you build up your own strength by not reacting that way. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody has to be a bigger person.
Yeah.
And if you're confident within yourself, you love yourself enough, you don't let people get to you like that. Just you know what are like.
Only thing I got to do, really good, got to say is that I'm really disappointed because I was going to get those $4 tickets. I really like you, Chris. Now you done screwed me over. Thanks, buddy.
But the $1,000, I wait for HBO special.
I know that's right. I'm watching on TV.
Y'all, but this right here, y'all. We got one more comment, y'all.
It says, I am sorry, guys. I see what you all are saying, but if I see my wife going off on somebody and it's a man and he is getting in her face, I am sorry. I don't condone violence, but that brother is going down. I'm just keeping it 100.
Yeah, because your wife will knock his behind out.
Yeah, if ain't nobody gonna be in my face saying nothing. Oh,
no.
Send me commissary money. Once again.
For real? Going to jail.
If you have the nerve to step to my woman or my wife as like she's a man,
in front of you,
I'm that man.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah,
this is what you have to deal with.
Yeah,
and let me tell you, I'm the right one. I'm the right one. You know, so no,
that's true.
No,
that's true.
I mean, there's a big difference between somebody saying something
and then stepping in and
then actually getting personal, getting aggressive.
Personal, yes.
Yeah.
And when you get personal and get aggressive, then I'll get personal and get aggressive. But I promise you, like 9 times out of 10, you know,
you don't want that.
I'm gonna win. all I want to do is make it home. Go to the house.
Yeah.
It is.
Man, that's so true, man. This been so much fun.
Good. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I know y'all got comments. I know.
People gonna be talking about this for a while. So
I know. If y'all talking about Widow, I'm sorry, but we just had to put our 2 cents in there. 2 4 6, our 6 cents in there. Yeah, how about
right.
All right. So at this time, y'all, this wine has gone down. We're going to go ahead and get our shout outs ready. We're going to go ahead and let our guest of the night do his shout outs.
All my family out there, my lovely wife Lacey, my daughter Willow, I love y'all to death, and my little baby puppies, bad tails. Y'all have a wonderful night. See you soon. I love y'all.
Aww. All right,
So
Sybrina.
cool. All right, I'd like to thank my brother Billy for being here. He's so awesome. He did so great. My husband and my beautiful boys and grandkids. I love y'all so much. My family all over the country. Love y'all. My sister, all my beautiful sisters all over the place. I love y'all. We will see you next time here on Wind Down Fridays.
Awesome, y'all. We appreciate you, Wind Down family, our Facebook family, our YouTube, Channel 49 TV, Mr. Donnell Ballard. We appreciate you, my brother, for everything that you do. My sister, my mom, my wonderful brother, Billy. All of our wonderful cousins and aunties and uncles all over the country. We love y'all so very much. Our Wind Down family, we appreciate all the love and support. And my wonderful kids and grandkids and my wonderful husband, Mr. Barry Ward. See you. I love you, baby. All right, you guys. We'll see you guys next week here on Wind Down Fridays. Bye. Cheers.
Cheers. Got a little bit
You
left.
ain't got none.
Bye.
Well, I said glass.
We'll be standing up doing what they with knees. No, I'm talking with my knees. You know, we doing what my knees.
Oh, goodness. That was really good.
Good.
There was a lot of great points in there too, though. You know, we just talked about this kind of like on both sides of everything. You know, I just hope they work it out. They both
I
apologize.
hope we'll get some help. I think they all need some help. I really hope family needs some help. For real, no joke.
I think the Smith family, they're they're different.
Yeah.
I think they need a little,
I think they want to
maybe
be happy. They try to
counseling.
be happy, and they say that.
So do you think
but
Jada's the one who really did the family like that?
she's so out there? She just
Different.
does everything, and they allow their kids to do. I mean, there's got to be structure somewhere.
Yes, there's got to be some kind of structure, some kind of discipline.
And I just really didn't, and I never really was like paid attention to just a little bit of things I heard about them here and there.
Yeah.
But I really didn't know that. I sort of knew about the things I heard, but I didn't know they were that messed up.
Yeah, it's really something.
I just pray for all of them.
Yeah.
Because man, I know comedians have it hard because a lot of times that when they're doing their jokes, they don't mean to offend anybody, but somebody somewhere in the world is gonna get offended. You know what I'm saying? But they have to do their job. That's what they do for a living. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be a carpenter and somebody don't like the nail you use. I don't want you to use a 3-inch, you use a 2-inch or whatever. But still, the job gonna get done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You still got to complete your job. So no matter what you do, somebody's gonna always be offended. But you gotta do what you feel like you're doing. You're doing your best job.
Yeah.
And you don't. I'm sure.